when we start, we should be actually saying a small prayer to the Guru that has given us this knowledge. Okay, and you can repeat after me. You are able to see this screen. Am I okay? And you can repeat after me. Om Agyantimirandasya Jnananjana चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपा कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वापदान्तिकम् जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Okay. So again, welcome everybody, and we will start with the agenda, which is coming onto your screen, and it has gone. So give me a second. Are you able to see now? Okay, perfect. So I want to make it interactive, okay, and you all understand it also. So what is the reincarnation mean? Reincarnation means that we die and we take birth again. So some of you said that you believe in reincarnation. Okay, who does not believe in reincarnation? How many of you think this is the only lifetime we have and then we will die and everything will be done? Yes na? So कैसा लगता है ना कि we think that whenever we were born this world was there because we see the history, but whenever we will die this world will stop. You feel it sometime? Yes or no? See, we took birth, we do so many things, and we will die also one day. But we don't believe that we will take birth again. Yes or no? It looks like that we take the birth again, but there is no proof around it. But in last class, you might have seen some proof that there are proofs. Some people remember their past life also. Yes? Everybody sees that, right? So today, what we will see the nature of the soul. So, how many of you believe that we are soul? Raise your hand like this. Okay. And rest of you don't believe we are soul. You don't believe we are soul. Believe. Okay. So if we are soul, so what should we do? What does the soul mean? What is the nature of soul? That we will today discuss. Okay. So there are three things in our body. Can anybody does anybody tell me what are the three things in our body? Yes, anybody. You have done not discover yourself session, right? And we have three layers in the body. What are the three layers? Anybody? Body, soul, intelligence. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Think soul like this. You are going on a road and you see a car, right? Every car has a personality. Yes or no? Every vehicle has a personality. It's like a truck. You feel like something big is coming up. If you're a small car, you will see a very small car. If it's a fancy car, you will see it looking like a very dazzling car, right? So everything has a personality. It looks like. But do you think the car is driven by itself? Then who is driving it? Somebody inside it driving it. Correct? Yes or no? That person is actually driving. That person may be very thin person, but he's driving a truck also. A person may be very fatty, but he might be driving a small car also. But you on the road, it looks like something is going in itself and it is driving itself, right? So actually, that same thing is us also. We are this body, but there is a very small subtle thing inside it that is called soul, right? And when somebody dies now, what happens? Have you seen somebody death anytime? Anybody has seen dead body? Then what is there and what is not? But have you seen that soul? Then how do you believe? No, you don't assume, you believe it, and you experience it also. जैसे कि सपोज करो यू गो टू एनी विलेज यू गो एंड देयर इज अ पुअर पर्सन आल्सो हु इज नॉट लिटरेट आल्सो, ही इज इलिटरेट पर्सन, अनपढ़ है, उसको कुछ भी नहीं पता, राइट? एंड हिज सन डज सम मिस्टेक, व्हाट द फर्स्ट थिंग ही सेज? तुमको बुद्धि नहीं है, डोंट यू हैव माइंड? He says like that, right? While he's scolding his son. What does that mean? Even the person who is illiterate knows that there is a intelligence and mind that is separate from this person. If you go somewhere and you say, okay, this is my laptop, this is my phone, this is my shirt, does he say I shirt or does he say my shirt? My shirt. Does he say I car or my car? I laptop or my laptop? What does it mean? That this is not me, I am separate. Do you say it is my hand or do you say I hand? And then who is that I? ये किसका हाथ है? Who is that I whom we are talking about? Soul. We are talking about something which is not that we understand, correct? Soul देखी नहीं हम लोगों ने, किसी ने, nobody has seen the soul, right? But you experience that every moment. Like air you have not seen, but air exists or not, and you experience it or not. Similarly, our body has three things. One is called gross body, the covering we have. Second is called subtle body, and third is called soul. The gross body has these five senses. What are the five senses? Nose, ears, all those you know, right? These are five senses. And then we have subtle body. Subtle body means small, but we do not see that. And there are three parts of subtle body. One is called mind, second is called intelligence, and third is called, come on, subtle body has three parts. Which three parts it has? You're all students. Whenever you go to these sessions, now take one small pen and paper and keep writing these small things. Subtle body has three things: mind, body, and false ego. Have you heard about it? Yes? No? Okay. So it has three things. I'll tell you detail what is it actually. Okay? And then we have soul. So there is a soul, then there is a covering on that, that is subtle body, and then there is this covering of that human body. And then on that covering we have these clothes. Are you getting it? Covering over, covering over, covering is there, right? So actually, mein, what happens is when you all know computers, right? Right. So let's think like this. So whatever intelligent is there, na, that is our decision maker that takes the decisions. That what is to be done and what is not to be done. And mind is like a hard disk. You know what is hard disk in a computer? What is the job of a hard disk? Store what? Anything, right? Similarly, you went to a shop, you eat samosa. Okay, first time you taste samosa and you say it is good, your mind stores it. There is a triangle shape, 3D shape. When you eat it, you feel good about it. It is called samosa. It is tasty. You saved it. Mind saves it. Then next day you go to the hotel, you take chili, and it is very not tasteful. And you say, "नहीं, इसको नहीं खाना है. I don't want to eat this again. This is chili." It stores it again. Then, so mind does not discriminate. It keeps storing all the experiences, everything that you see, that you hear, that you do, everything mind stores. So what is mind? Hard disk. Yes or no? Now, does hard disk says it is wrong or right? No. Mind simply says, I love this or I don't love this, but I will save this. That is the job of the mind. Yes or no? Yes, that is the job of the mind. So if I see your hard disk is your mind, then what is intelligence? Intelligence is your CPU. You know what is CPU? What is the job of the CPU? Processing the information. Yes or no? So that's your CPU. Then there is a servometer, which is our servometer and rotary inside a computer, which is nothing but our Gyanendriya. Gyanendriya means our five senses. So let's say this is your hand. Then this is your first sense, which is eyes, ear, nose, and all these senses. And this palm, assume this is a mind. And this all information that is collected through these senses comes where? In the mind. This is clear. So senses gives the information to whom? Mind, right? And computer has a concept called garbage in, garbage out. If the mind will have wrong things, even intelligence cannot do anything, it will do wrong. If the mind will store right things, it will have the right information. Agree with me so far? Right? Then sometime your mind is in depression. Then you say computer is also hanging. Computer hangs or not? Same thing, mind also hangs, right? So subtle body is, you can compare that subtle body is like external hard disks. USB. USB drive you have seen. So what happens when somebody die? You take that subtle body with soul and you keep it in the another body. Like the same thing, you take subtle body, you take a USB and you put it in a computer and you debug the program. Similarly, what happens? But that program can only be attached to the computer. That's USB drive. It cannot be attached to a drill machine. It cannot be attached to a washing machine. Similarly, when you when you have to uh, when you have to remove the virus of wrong things in the mind, you have to attach it to the right thing. That is like you take the names of the God, like you do Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So our mind, like the hard disks, can have virus. When hard disks have virus, what do we do? What do we do? We clean it with the antivirus. Yes or no? Similarly, our mind also had some impurities, some wrong habits, some wrong things. So what do we do? With the Mahamantra, we clean that thing regularly. That is what our mind will be. What? Our mind will be pure. So mind usually stores three things. One is thoughts. हमने ये सोचा, हमने वो सोचा. We have a lot of thoughts and we keep storing that where? In the mind. Second thing, unfulfilled desire. I wanted this, I wanted that, I want this laptop, I want this girl, I want this relationship, I want to top there, I want this job, I want this shirt. These all are my desires. That I want this. I want to go to Bob's and take tea. I want to go to Hostel F, meet someone. I want to take Hostel D, eat chapati. अभी भी चपाती मिलता है हॉस्टल डी में? Yes, no. Only North Indian mess is there. How many messes there? North Indian mess are there in hostel? University? And now it is available? Okay. In my time in 2004, when I was doing my master's, it was only available in the hostel. Okay. Hostel D. So I have to take bicycle, go 3 times a day to hostel D. Okay. So these are called desires. So there are thoughts, there are unfulfilled desires, and there are previous experiences. Okay, tell me one thing. Have you seen any twins anytime? You have seen twins? Okay. Now think about a moment. Those twins had same mother, same father, same womb, same environment, same upbringing, same opportunity. Everything is same. Sometimes their face is also same. Why their behavior is different? Source is same, same mother, father. Different. No, same environment. Parents are same. Now, in at least in the womb, they are same. They are different soul. Yes, but what does it tell you? Why they are definitely different soul, because they have two different bodies. Like your soul will be different, his soul will be different. But why it happens that even if they are twins, their behavior is different? Guess it. Internal mindset, but DNA should be same now. Science, you're scientific, you're also, I'm also data scientist. I cannot go against science, right? Science does lot of things. You're all scientific temperament student. I'm talking logically. Tell me why their behavior is different. Driver is different. But even if your but soul is there, no? But both are generated from the same environment. Come on. Source are Ah, he's saying that both the souls are coming from a different body. It means that you are agreeing to the premise that they have some previous karmas. Agree? It means those twins has some their behavior coming from the past life. It means they have reincarnated. Agree, na? Yes or no?
But when we reincarnate, that the behavior of the past life also come only the soul come and we what we experience, then we again make our behavior and thought process in this life.
Not always. You see, you see some people, Sachin Tendulkar was genetically interested in playing cricket only, not badminton. Why? Lata Mangeshkar was having a very beautiful throat to sing song. Why not she could play chess? You have to think, right?
Is it not a coincidence?
It's on never see nothing is called coincident. Everything happens for a reason. You tell me anything in this world which is see it's like this. एक बार once Einstein was there, Newton Einstein, some scientists were there, and his friend came, and he created a very beautiful solar system, a model, small model on the table, and his friend came and he says, "Wow, this is looking nice. Who made this?" He said, "It just happened by chance." Hey, don't joke me. It's such a nice table. I on the table I see the model, scientific model. Who created this? You created it overnight? No, no, it just came by chance. He said, no, no, it is not possible. He said, when a small model is not possible, how do you think this whole world is possible without some power? You're all sitting here. This is a stable building. Is there any earthquake? No, no. But have you ever thought that our earth is rotating so fast? You all agree? On its axis. But still we are not feeling that. Why? Now you say, sir, there is something called gravity. Now you are science students, right? There is something called gravity. But who created gravity? Somebody might have created. It's not possible otherwise. See, for a simple rocket to go in NASA in satellite, there is so many data scientists and space scientists work on it. Yes, 24/7 they work. Yes or no? Then how do you think this Earth is rotating on its own? This solar system is rotating on its own. This everything is happening on its own. You have to think one thing. Even if you don't believe nobody is there, if there is no person behind this, then how it is happening? And if you believe there is happening for a purpose, then what that person wants from us? These two questions should come from a for a logical brain. If there is no higher power, if there is no God, then you should think that who is controlling all this? And if God is there, then you should think what God wants from me. So anybody who doesn't believe in God, we should ask that person, okay, ठीक है भगवान नहीं है मान लिया because these people say काम करो फल आएगा कर्म करो फल की फल मिलेगा but you all are students only, right? You all go to college, you all study well, same teacher, same class, same syllabus, same fees, same environment, same mess food, everything you get same, but somebody get good marks, somebody does not. Then you will say, sir, that is okay, maybe he did not study. Fair enough. Then also two people who are working hard, one may get placement, another may not get. Why? Karma is there, but there is beyond thing beyond that also, right? So we have to understand that this whole cosmic thing that we are seeing around us in our solar system, in our environment, there are some great powers that are controlling all this. And if you do not believe in that also, that's fine. If you do not believe, then you have to ask who is that person. And if you believe, okay, sir, there is some power which is controlling all this, then you should be thinking what that power wants from us. Yes or no? You have your father name. You know everybody knows their father name. Everybody knows their father name, na? Do you know your grandfather name?
Yes.
Do you know fathers of the grandfather name?
Mm.
Yes. Do you know grandfather's name?
No. Yeah.
Come on, itna to you should. Chalo, even if somebody knows, do you know his father name? Why? You should know. It means whatever you do today, it doesn't matter much. After few generations, nobody will remember you. So then it is okay. मैं जाके class छोड़ देता हूँ. No benefit of doing my degree. No, no, I'm not saying that. You do whatever you are doing. My point is that anything and everything you do, you have to think yourself. Whatever I'm doing, What is the value of that? It's your duty. You have to do your duty. I'm not saying you should not do your duty, but you have to think for a moment. जब आपको आपके दादाजी के दादाजी का दादाजी का नाम नहीं पता, then who will remember you? You say, sir, oh, so what? I will be so great that I will be a great personality like Mahatma Gandhi. People will remember for years. I cannot commit, boss. Maybe after 200 years or 500 years, nobody remember Mahatma Gandhi also. Who guarantees? Who guarantees? Nobody can guarantee. Maybe people, maybe not. I don't know, right? So then why I'm struggling here? What is that I'm doing, right? We have to understand that part. So first of all, we have to understand who are we, who am I, मैं कौन हूँ, who am I this body, am I this mind, am I this soul? And everybody is in this world is an individual soul. Like जैसे आप लोग पढ़ रहे हो ना in SCU, I also a student. I took admission in 2004. I went to the AI lab. You have AI lab, right? And then Dr. Pujari, Dr. Mohanty, everybody taught us. And then placement happened in 2006 and 2007. I got placed and went to the company where I wanted to go. Everything happened, right? Then I completed my internship. I went to Microsoft. I got selected also. And then from last 18 years, I am working with Microsoft only. And then slowly I got to this education, and then I got married also in the meantime, and then I have kids also who go to school. Everything is like rasta, I'm living life. But in this whole journey I was just thinking, hey, who am I? You have a family, you have parents, they brought you. You will also get job, you will also study well, you will get a job, you will get married, everything will happen with you. Then you will also earn money, then you will also become father, then grandfather, and then done. What is that we are doing? Is that the journey for everyone? Of course, yes. You have seen that. But what is the purpose of life? Am I only brought up to earn money, bring family, and then die? Or is there something else that should be there? We have to ask ourselves. And that is what we are talking about. That who are we? Right? So आप लोगों में से किसी को ऐसा है जिसको पेन नहीं होता है, who doesn't have pain? जब मेजर्स में अच्छे मार्क्स नहीं आते, माइनस में नहीं आते, बैक लग जाते हैं, तो यू हैव ए पेन, राइट? When teachers scold you, have a pain, right? Anybody who doesn't have a pain, no, everybody has a pain, right? Then how do we understand the pain? Why pain is happening? Okay, let me ask you this. Let me take an example. Each one of you sleeps well and then sees sometimes dreams, right? आप लोग सपने देखते हो ना, ड्रीम्स आते हैं ना कभी कभी. Then in dream, suppose you are running and there is a jungle, yes, some lion is running behind you very fast, very fast. And then you are sleeping deeply, and then you all of a sudden you wake up and then you see, oh, there is no lion, there is no jungle, I'm sleeping peacefully in my hostel room. It happens with you sometime, right? What does that mean? What is that state? What happens during that dream? Are you are dreaming it, right? Is that a true state or a false state? And this state that you are awake, this state, this is a true state. But when you are dreaming, that time you are a body, you forget that thing. That time you think this state is a no existing state. Now you are thinking that state is not existing state. But actually speaking, scripture says both the states are false only. After 80 100 years you will leave this body also. Then this state will be true? No. That one thing is clear, that state is also temporary, and this state is also temporary. The duration of that temporary state is maybe 10 15 minutes, half an hour, 2 hour. The temporary state of this body is maybe 80 100 years, 200 years, not beyond. Agree with me? Yes or no? So in the night we have a dream body, in this time we have this body. Then sometime you feel, oh, I'm meeting a girl, very nice girl. Then you keep thinking, keep thinking, keep thinking, and then you all of a sudden realize, oh no, there's no girl, I am sitting here now in my classroom only. Right? Lot of thought comes here and there. Both are dreams, right? So we should not be taking successes and failures too seriously in life, because nothing is very fixed. It's all very, very temporary, right? So what happened one time? One time there was a lecture like this, and somebody was telling, "We are soul, we are not this body." Then there are two ladies, fatty ladies, who are sitting in the back, And then they came back to the lecturer and said, I'm very happy. He said, why? What happened? Say, everybody was body shaming us because we are fatty, but then you said body does not matter, soul matters, so we are happy now. See, that brought a smile on a fatty lady, right? And then and then we identify ourselves with body also. It happens many times. There was an example when there was a very rich person. He bought a Mercedes car, and he parked a Mercedes car एक बैंक के सामने खड़ा करके he went to floor, second floor or third floor, and he was doing something. And while returning back from the window, what he noticed, there are some players, some students who were playing cricket. कुछ बच्चे cricket खेल रहे थे, and then they had a cork ball, and then somebody hit a shot, and that cork ball directly went into the car, that front के glass में, and it broke it. And he was like, "Done." खुद को धक्का लगा, ये क्या हो गया, तो बहुत प्रॉब्लम हो गया, right? And by the time he came down, he noticed that exactly same color Mercedes was parked besides his car also, and that ball was actually hitting some other car, not his car, and he was relaxed. Now, what? Why do you think the pain happened?
Personal loss.
Personal loss, right? Because he's identifying his own property. He was thinking, I am the car. Oh, मेरी कार को लगा, मेरी चोट लग गया. But actually, it was not his car. Similarly, this is not actually your body. This is a temporary body given to you. So he was attached to the car. That is the problem. When you are also attached to the marks, attached to the subject too much, na, and things does not happen the way it should happen, you will be feeling pain. इतना सारा पढ़ा था, कुछ भी नहीं आया. ओ मैंने पूरे 6 month आई प्रिपेयर्ड, मेरे हाथ में चोट लग गई, मैं एग्जाम नहीं लिख पाया. That person got good marks than me. I had a better CGPA, but he got the placement. All this attachment to the result, it happens with you, then it happens. So we should be thinking that okay, that's fine. We have to do our best and leave the rest. That is the philosophy we should follow as a student. If we think too much about results now, then we will not be able to focus the right studies. That we have to understand. All right. Now the question is, what is death?
Living soul body, living the soul or body.
Soul leaving the body. Okay. Anybody else? What is death means? आप लोगों ने सब डेथ पढ़ा है ना, डेथ क्या होती है? He gave the right answer. Leaving the body, the soul leaving the body. But what does it do after leaving the body? It goes to another body. Okay. So basically, soul is a state, transition of the state of soul. But soul के लिए तो there are two things ना, subtle body and gross body. So it is leaving the gross body. But what about the subtle body? What about the subtle body? मन बुद्धि अहंकार का क्या होता है? Any idea? See, you are here, right? Let's say I am here and I die now immediately. What will happen to my subtle body? Gross body will be here, you will burn it out, and subtle body, soul will go to another place. But what will happen to the subtle body? Any idea? Because we discussed three things are there in the body and every human. What happened to the subtle body? You don't know? Okay. The soul does not go alone. Soul goes with subtle body. So, whatever mind, intelligence, and false ego you have, it sits in that and goes together with that to other body. And that is why that when somebody takes birth, he has previous experiences of life also. Because mind stores three things. I told you. What is that? Mind stores three things. What is that? Come on. Thoughts, unfulfilled desire, and experiences. Kavi, you might have heard about it. One person is very fearful of water. Have you heard about this? One person, somebody is very fearful of height. Why he is fearful of height? Because in some previous birth, he might have got death from a height or a water. That's why that experience is coming in the next body, and scientifically that is called phobia. In the previous session, have you heard about this Dr. Ivan Stevenson? Have you heard about him? He has done a research on it. That is called phobia. So phobia means जो previous lives है ना, you are taking those experiences and they are going into the next body. So anything that you desire, let's say you have five desire. I want big house, I want beautiful wife, I want good big car, I want a good job, and I want this. In those three desire, you get only three. In those five desire, your three desires are done and two are remaining, and you died. Then you have to take another birth so that your two desires can also be completed. And that is why we are going from one body to other body to other body to other body, and this is happening with each one of us, including me. Okay, we have to understand this part, right? So that way, that way it is there, right? So death is nothing but we are just changing our body. Anybody who is MIT professor, if he dies also na, he has to take birth इन सम वॉर्म ऑफ ए मदर, अगेन एबीसीडी सीखेगा, उसको झापड़ मारे जाएंगे, उसको पिटाई होगी, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट ही हैज टू गो टू स्कूल, देन ही हैज टू पास द स्कूल, ही हैज टू गो टू डिग्री, ही हैज टू कंप्लीट डिग्री, अर्न मनी, लिव, अगेन डाई. This is a cycle that completes all the time with each one of us. So we have to understand that who are we. So who are we? Soul. But it does not happen for somebody who starts understanding who are we. Yes. Have you understand this word as कोई जब when somebody dies because इनका स्वर्गवास हो गया. Have you heard this? What is swarga means? Heaven. What is heaven? Anybody has seen the heaven? No, then where is swarga? You should be thinking what does swarga means. Right? People say swargavas ho gaya. And you also know that if that person is going swargavas, his body will not go. What will go? Soul only. How will soul enjoy without hands and mic and this? So suppose if I put in a room and I say do not use your body and enjoy the food, can you enjoy? How will soul enjoy heaven? हेवन में तो सब कुछ अच्छा अच्छा होता है ना, उर्वशी मिलती है, बढ़िया अप्सरा होती है, खूब सारा खाना मिलता है, एनीथिंग एंड एवरीथिंग यू वांट इट विल बी देयर, खूब डांस होता है, कोई काम नहीं करना पड़ता है. दिस ऑल वी हैव सीन इन वेरियस प्लेसेस स्वर्ग. बट हाउ विल एंजॉय, वी डोंट हैव बॉडी देन.
What we enjoying here, that's a physical thing. There, that's a spiritual thing. That's why we're talking about.
Right, we will think about it, but first of all we have to understand who are we really. We are that soul, right? So anybody will have that. Now let's go deeper into it, right? So this body, when we are in this body, now this is called bodily platform. Now हम थोड़ा बात करते हैं and another thing that is called false ego. What is the false ego means? What is ego means? ego का मतलब क्या होता है? What's your name?
Anubhav.
Anubhav. And what's your name? Blue shirt. What's your name? Kishore. Say Anubhav says Kishore has a big ego. What does it mean?
Like he's considering his own benefit more and like ankar.
Okay. What does it mean? Anubhav says Kishore has a big ego. What does it mean? General term that you understand. अहंकार मतलब प्राउडी है. He is a very proudy person. He knows everything. Okay, that is all. He is trying to incorporate his false dominance. Okay. Not listening others, fighting maybe, anything like that. Actually, ego is not a bad word. Ego is a neutral word. And ego means false ego, and ego means true ego. Ego is of two types. One is called false ego, another is called true ego. If you think that person has a is a body and he has some bad habits and you identify him as a body, then what is that? That is called false ego. And you also have a false ego inside us also for ourselves. Otherwise, when you understand we are a soul, it is a true ego. I will give you an example. What's your name?
Aman Raj. Aman Raj.
Aman Raj. I am Aman Raj. And what's other identity? What's your roll number?
33.
33. What are you doing?
Political science.
Okay. Are you a male or a female?
Male.
Male, of course, right? So he has lot of identities. I am a male. This is my name. This is my roll number. This is my college. These are my parents. So many identities you are carrying. I am a son also. You may be some brother. You may be brother to someone, or you may have some sisters also. You may be elder to someone or younger to someone. How many identities we are carrying? Are they permanent? Until when they are there? Till he is alive. Before he was born, those identities were there? No. That is one thing is clear. All the identity are temporary till his body only. Yes or no? Yes. It means one thing is very clear, that you are not this body actually. These all titles that are given to you. Like people say, I'm a software engineer, I'm a data scientist, I'm a doctor, I'm a male, I'm a Indian, I'm a Pakistani, I'm a North Indian, I'm a South Indian. All these are temporary identities. माई नेम इज दिस. किसी किसी का नाम सुंदर होता है, वो सही में नाम पे सुंदर, नाम में ही सुंदर होता है, वैसे सुंदर नहीं होता है, ऐसा भी होता है ना. कोई कोई अपने बहुत सारी चीजें हैं, राइट. सो वट एवर इज देयर, दीज आर ऑल टेम्परेरी आईडीज, दीज आर नॉट परमानेंट वंस. They will go away when your body goes. So now, who reminds you that I am a body, I am fala fala, I have a car, I am a student? Who reminds you? Who reminds you? That is the job of a false ego. So the job of a false ego is to remind you every time you are an identity, you are a person, you are not this soul. जैसे कि ये सपोज करो this table is there, and this table there's a surface, but this is a wood, and this surface is stick to it because of what? Fevicol. Understand? But you know how much Fevicol is needed? Very small. And this stick will happen lifetime of this table. Yes or no? Similarly, we have a very subtle, small false ego. But anything and it happens in time, it reminds me, hey, I am a student, I am a father, I am a mother, I am a male, I am a female. Who creates that identity, clear identity? Who reminds you about that identity? False ego. So mind is a hard disk. What is the job of a false ego? Reminding that
You are something.
you are something but not this soul, right? And what is intelligence? Intelligence is a decision maker, CPU. It decides this is good, this is bad, this is good, this is bad. But suppose if intelligence is not there, then will it be able to take right decision? No. Whatever we feed to it, it will take that decision only. So whatever is feed into mind by Gyanendriya, that only intelligence can do, that much can do. It cannot do beyond it, right? So we have to understand that this mind, intelligence and false ego are three things. Now I told you one thing that is called true ego. What is a true ego? True ego means you always remember I am a soul. But is that possible? But that's the right ego. What if one exam is not good? I can try next exam. What if one the company did not take me? I can try next company. What if I did not understand a topic at all? It's okay. What if one friend doesn't talk to me? It's okay. I can make other friends. What if I lost this or that? Doesn't matter much. You are a soul. You will never ever die. You will never ever die. I'm telling you, we all are so fortunate. We were in Satyuga. Then Yuga passed. Then we are in Treta Yuga also. Now we are in Dwapar Yuga also. And we could not understand this. That's why we are in Kali Yuga also. We are passing all yugas. We are eternal. We will never ever die. Neither you will die nor I will die. We will just change our bodies. That is it what we have to understand. So what to do? Then we have to understand that if we want to go to beyond this world where we don't take birth and death, birth and death, birth and death, then we have to purify ourselves. How to do that? By taking Hare Krishna Mahamantra. By taking Lord's name. भगवान के नाम लेने से क्या होगा? We will purify our heart and we will realize that we are not this body. What are we? We are this soul. And we have to understand that if we do not align with, there is a problem. I'll give you one example. Say you have a friend, okay? um, or let me take, people do a lot of things on their hair. You have seen that, right? अभी कोई लड़की भी दिखेगी तो आप क्या बोलोगे? कितनी बढ़िया जुल्फे हैं, वाह वाह क्या बात है, राइट? कितने अच्छे बाल हैं, कितना अच्छा फेस है एंड ऑल दैट. लेकिन अगर वही बाल खाने में आ गया आपके, देन व्हाट विल हैपन? डिस्गस्टिंग. यू डोंट लाइक हेयर इन द दिस वन, क्योंकि बॉडी से टूट के आ गया. नाउ व्हेन दैट हेयर वाज देयर ऑन द हेड, you appreciated a lot. And the same here came in the food, then you're not liking it. Why?
Everyone has own place. Everyone has its own place. Like
Okay, I'll give you an example. Nails ले लेते हैं, nails. You have nails? When you have nails, in Nanakramguda and in Nalagandla, there is a shop called Nail Studio. At a nail studio, they work on your nails. There is a showroom only for nails. Okay. But when you cut that nail and drop in the dustbin, what is the value of that? Nothing. Yes or no? Let me take another example. How many of you bicycle? Everybody has bicycle. You have cycle chalai hai na? If there is a nut of a bicycle and that nut is on the ground, it has fell down. What's its value? Can you sell that single nut anywhere? Nobody will take even for 1 rupee. But if that nut is there in the cycle, what will happen? It has full value because it is supporting the whole cycle. That is, it means that you are a very small nut in this whole system of God. And if you connect it to God in some way or the other, you have a value. But the moment you are out of that, you will not have value no matter how much you try. We have to understand we are part of a whole. We are a very minute, small part of the whole system. We cannot stay separate. These days, I see a lot of people discussing rebel with parents, rebel with society. I want to do my own. I will do this that. अरे बाबा आप अकेले चना बाहर नहीं फोड़ता है. You cannot do anything alone. Any of you can claim that you did everything alone in your whole life? Your parents' success, your parents' hand is there, your teacher's hand is there, your friend's success is there. You have been taught by many people, you have been provided by many people. Every day when you go to your hostel, somebody feeds you by giving food. If that person does not make food, you can think of what will happen in your stomach on that evening. Nobody is separate. You are a part of a system. And this whole system is from God, and that's, He is running that system. So we have to understand that body also has a value because it has what? So अगर किसी का एक्सीडेंट हो जाएगा ना, if somebody is having a car accident ना, their relatives will try to save their body. Yes or no? But if that soul is gone, will they keep that body in the home? No, 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 इसको जला दो, स्मेल आ रहा है. Why? Why there is no value of that body? 10 minutes back, they were trying to go to hospital, giving so much money to save that person body, right? But after 10 minutes, when he has really died, which means the body has left the soul has left the body, why he is not taken care? Because they also know something that was there has gone, and that person cannot respond. And because he cannot respond, it means soul has gone somewhere else, and that's why they are not taking care. It means मरने के बाद ना आपकी बॉडी का भी कोई केयर नहीं करने वाला. It happens with everyone. And that's why when people die in homes now, after a few days, they will cry, do all the drama and everything. But after a few days, they will eat, they will sleep, they will do everything normal as it is happening in life. That is the value of this body. Then we have to understand what are we doing? What is the purpose of life? Right? So we have to understand that who are we. So we will be only connected when we have this soul. Right? Now the subtle body had three things, and I have explained you these three things very well. Right? So कई लोग जो academic they do academic success versus suicide. Many people do suicide. In Hyderabad, IIT Hyderabad, many years back, I heard that one student did suicide. And you know for what reason he did suicide? Do you know the story? No. That student was always topper, always topper. When he went to IIT also, he was topper in the first year. I think first year or first semester. But in the second semester or third semester, he came second in the class and he did suicide. Somebody would have said, right, मेरे से marks borrow कर लो, save that person, right? That is the state. Because people don't understand what is there. They can think, okay, it's that's what I'm saying. See, I have spent so many years in industry. I'm 22 years experience as of now. You may not see me that way face, but I am 22 years experience in industry, and I have two masters. And I have seen so many colleges. I have met at least 3,000 youth personally also, mentored them. I keep telling them one thing, because it's okay not to be successful every time. And it's okay to understand what is this whole system is. Because success does not mean getting money or post or position. Success means, first of all, you be happy and you have a respect for your elders and guru. If you could do that, you are successful. Their blessings will do miracles. You don't have to worry about it. Trust me. I have seen such a student who was topper in the class in IITs, and big companies did not select him, just because of attitude. And I have seen such a normal student in normal college, and big companies have taken it because of the attitude. And then attitude is developed by understanding the right knowledge, respect to the elders, and listening your elders and guru. That is very important. Many times you will not understand what's happening in my life, but after some time you will relate to it. When you were small in class ninth and 10th, everybody might have got a scolding in the home, yes or no? Then in 12th also you might have got a scolding. पढ़ो नहीं तो कहाँ जाओगे, किधर जाओगे, कौन सा college लोगे, I don't know. And then they have put you here. After so many years, now you realize that was needed. Otherwise, you would not have studied, yes or no? You would not have come to SU if you would not have tried things. And who helped you to do that? Your parents, your teachers. So you should have gratitude to them, because things are not so easy otherwise, right? So whenever you do anything, even you cross the road, na, one mind will say cross the road, nothing will happen. One mind will say no, let's see left, let's see right, anybody can cross me, right? So we have to understand why spiritual practice is very very important, right? And then mind intelligence and ego will also come. Then there comes two terms. One is called Godas and one is called Goswami. What is Godas means? What is Go means?
Cow.
Cow. And second meaning of Go is senses, Indriya. Right? अभी मैं रोड पे जा रहा हूँ. I saw a very beautiful samosa. I want to eat it. I saw a beautiful girl. I want to talk to her. I see very good movie. I want to take ticket of the movie. Whatever I want to hear, do things. I'm just listening my senses and I'm doing according to. This is Godas. Goswami is I'm controlling my senses from bad things. Oh, I am done with my dinner. I want to sleep good because I have taken it. No, no, but your mind should think after 2 days my exams are here. I have to prepare also. I'm going on a road and I'm seeing samosa and jalebi, and but you have to think maybe you have diabetes. You have to control it. So Goswami means when you control your senses. You are Swami, you are master of that. Go Das means you are a slave of your senses. Whenever you want to hear, you hear. Whenever you want to eat, you eat. Whatever you want to do, you do. Because you want to do, you have to satisfy your senses. That is what is Godas. So as a student, we have to understand that are we becoming Goswami or are we becoming Godas? Yes or no? Yes. So that is very important. Now question to you. Read the question and answer me. If I have lived before, अब आप बोलोगे sir, if you read the question here. There is a question, answer me. If I have lived before, why can't I remember my previous life? Do you have this question in mind? Tell me the answer you have. Tell me the answer. आप बोलोगे ना सर, आप सोल सोल बोल रहे हो. If I am soul, why I don't remember my previous birth? Resale.
Reset.
Reset. Why? It should not have happened. No? That is okay, but if you remember, it is easy now. I don't have to take 1 hour session to make you understand you reincarnated, you reincarnated, you reincarnated. You will believe, sir, I remember my previous life. I was a bank manager in a big international company in Switzerland in the third floor of the company. Right? You should be able to remember, right? Have you thought this question? Yes or no? Is it a logical question? But reset happens. But I'm saying why it happens. Yes, anybody. It's a logical question, or not? Yes. So actually, what happens is you want to enjoy. Until reset happens, you cannot enjoy. You want to enjoy this world. Everybody want to enjoy this world. अच्छा खाना है, अच्छा सोना, अच्छा पहनना है. Everybody want to enjoy this world. And to enjoy, it is necessary that we forget our previous lives. It is very much necessary. That's a rule. Suppose if you are two friends, what is your name? And what is your name? Satyajit. Krishna and Satyajit are two friends, right? And they love their company each other. But one day they fought badly with each other. Will they enjoy the time with each other now? No. But if they forget their fighting reasons, will they enjoy again? You need to forget things for enjoying. If you remember how many times your father has beaten you, will you go next time and meet him? From LKG to 12th class. Will you listen to him again? No, because you forget. Do you remember what have you eaten last week? Same time, 7 o'clock? No. Have you? Do you remember last year which shirt you were wearing this day? No, you don't remember. Do you remember how many marks you got in the first subject of the first semester in SCU? You remember? Good memory. So the point is this: people do not remember, right? So we, in order to enjoy, it is necessary that we forget. Okay, next question. Try this.
to make us happy.
Yeah, why does God allow me to remember my previous birthday? See, अगर मुझे याद दिला देंगे तो अच्छा है ना. The mistakes I have done previous life, I will not be repeating them again here, right?
Some souls can come here, but some souls can get to that point also.
Some.
How it happens?
No, no, body तो जल जाती है ना, body तो खत्म हो गई. Body goes. You have taken previous birth, your body is done. You have taken new body now.
Immediately it happens, sir.
Huh? That's a process that we are not going. My point is, why does God not allow this to me? He should have made it. But there are many people in this world. These are examples, a hint to us who remember their previous birth also. I have three people in my own relative circle who remember that what were they in their previous birth, and they validated it with multiple people. So people do remember. So they are the hints. Few people in millions of people are given in that memory that what are they were in previous birth. They have that wow. So that hints about the reincarnation also. Okay, next question. Can't I enjoy life now and even while remembering my previous life impressions? Is it possible? Yes or no? See, it's our nature to forget. I told you now you may not remember what did you eat in lunch in 3 days back, right? So is it not a surprise that we can't remember our past life? It is, right? Okay. How is that some people still remember their previous life while I cannot? Because if you remember your previous life now, it will be painful to you, very painful. You may be thinking, oh, I was an animal and somebody cut me because you died. You maybe remember I was a mosquito. You may be knowing that your previous birth was somebody killed you just for the money, or you have died in a road accident. You may be remembering all those relations also. It will be difficult. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan says in 15th chapter at some place he says that sarvasya chaha mridi sannivisto matta smriti jnana pohanam cha. God says, I give three things to people: smriti, gyan, apohan. Smriti means remembrance, gyan means knowledge, apohan means forgetfulness. God gives everybody these three things. Smriti, why? What is Smriti means? Remembrance. You remember that you came from a hostel, right? You will go back to hostel. Anybody who will forget where they come from? No. Some Smriti will be there, right? Matta Smriti, Gyan. Gyan means knowledge, because of which you are able to write exam, learn subjects, and do things. Yes. And Apohan, forgetfulness, so that you can enjoy also. And everybody has that nature, including me also, right? Matta Smriti Gyan Apohanam cha, right? And we might be a cow who was killed mercilessly in the previous birth. So that is there. I'll take 2 more minutes and then we'll finish. Okay, perfect. So that's why it is not made us remember. So, and this is not new that it is only in one religion, or right. There are multiple religion that has this. For example, it is in Hinduism. It is mentioned in ancient Greek. It is in Buddhism also. You have Christianity and other places also where it is told that reincarnation does happen.
But Buddhism don't have the concept of soul.
It see, I'm not, I mean, we are only talking about reincarnation, but tell me one thing: if reincarnation is happening, soul will have to be there, na? What will reincarnate otherwise? Logically, if there is no soul, what will reincarnate? Right? So something has to be there, na? Some base has to be there, right? So Christianity has that. Even in Islam also it is there. Even Islam also, Islam mein to even in detail it is told three things. They have three different categories. One is called Huhul, second is called Rijat, and third is called Tanshuk. And they certify that there is something called, जैसे we say soul and atma, they say ruh, हमारी रूह कहाँ है, तुम्हारी रूह चली गई, right? So every religion has that concept of reincarnation because we are all soul. It's just the name change. So we have to understand who are we, right? So we have to understand that what is the practical relevance of incarnation, and what is the practical relevance we have to understand. जैसे कि एक slaughter house है, you have seen slaughter house where they cut the goat and everybody, right? So in slaughter house, you know what happens? बाहर पे ना there is a grass always, and what will happen? That goat will come, she is eating grass, she is happy, thinking that I am happy, I am eating my food, and then all of a sudden it will be cut. The difference between that goat and us is that we know we are in trouble and we can save ourselves. That goat cannot understand. And that means we have to understand what's the right knowledge for our life. Whatever degree you are doing, whatever studies you are doing, this is amazing, do great, perfect. But along with that knowledge, also try to understand what is my higher purpose of life. Why I'm here? If I have to do job, what is the purpose of my life? What will I do with that? All these things you have to understand. If you do not understand that, then there is no benefit, right? And you have to understand that only intelligent person can understand if reincarnation is happening, what kind of next body I want, right? You have to ask yourself, do I need to have more desires or not? What kind of body I want next? And that will help you to understand that what is the right thing or what is not the right thing, right? And if this machine is given to us, then who can tell the best? Let's say in your college, do you have a roti maker? In, right? Who can explain how to make a roti in that roti maker? Best, who can tell? The person who has made this machine, right? Similarly, the God has made this machine, so who can tell that how to handle this machine best? God can tell. And how can he tell? Through Bhagavad Gita, through scriptures, through right knowledge, through Guru. So we have to understand that is very, very important. If you want to take something, we have to understand that. Otherwise, you will make accidents. For example, you might have bought a mobile phone. Yes or no? Everybody bought mobile phone. When you take a mobile phone, what is inside the box? Can somebody tell me? What you find inside the box? Charger,
Manual,
manual,
Mobile.
mobile, cover, blah blah blah. And there is something called manual in that, right? If you don't read manual and start operating the phone, you may succeed, you may fail. But whenever you have difficulty, you open a manual and it is written, okay, what to do? Oh, battery is not charging, see this indicator. It is not working, do this. It is not working, do this. If nothing is working, this is the WhatsApp number, call. Oh, that's not possible, send this email to customer care. All this is there or not? Similarly, our scriptures, Bhagavad Gita, are our life manual. It tells you what you should do, what you should not do. It tells you if you're in a problem, do this. It tells you when you are not successful, do this. If it tells you when you are having calm, krodh, love, moh, mad, matsare, you are in trouble, you should do this. If nothing works, how to call God, it is written there. How to WhatsApp God, it is written there. How to meet Him, consult, it is written there. So we have to read the right manual to operate this machine so that we can understand who we are. Does it make sense? Okay. Any questions before we wrap up? Was it interesting? Yes. What did you learn new today? Yeah. What did you learn new today? Quickly, I will come to everybody. Quickly, in 1 second.
last.
Last? Okay. What did you learn today?
Everyone is temporary.
Everything is temporary. Okay. What did you learn today? Ego is a neutral world. False ego and true ego. Yes. What did you learn?
Soul didn't alone leave our body.
Soul?
Didn't alone leave our body, but it also leave the memories.
Okay. What did you learn, sir? वी आर सोल्स. ओके, व्हाट डिड यू लर्न? कल सुबह उठ के ब्रश नहीं करोगे? करना, बिकॉज वी हैव बॉडी आल्सो. यस.
Everything is not permanent.
Nothing is permanent. Okay, what did you learn?
We should live happy.
We should live happy. Okay, of course we should live happy. But how to live happy? We have to learn. Yes.
No one dies.
No one dies. We are all eternal. Yes.
What we do in the future.
Okay, you joined late. Okay, what did you learn, sir?
It is okay not to succeed always.
Huh, that's okay. We learn, or either we earn or we learn. That's okay. Yes.
Soul is transition.
Soul isn't transitioned during death. When death happens, soul goes from one body to other. That's a transition state. Yes.
They know that it is only karma which matter. Everything is.
That's a temporary understanding. Karmas matter for sure, but there is something beyond karma also. Yes.
Connect our soul to the ultimate Almighty, we should chant this.
We should chant and we should make an effort. Very good. We should be connected to God always. Then right education will come. Yes.
Forget the past and live in it.
Oh, very good. Yes.
Also, leaving the body and again return to another body.
We leave this body and then we go to another body. So we are in cycle of this birth and death, birth and death. How to come out of it? We have to think, right? Yes. Yes, sir.
Ego is a neutral word. There are two types of.
And what is true ego?
True ego.
Huh.
So not that God is.
No, true ego is I am the soul. False ego is I am this person. Okay. Yes.
Reincarnation.
Reincarnation is real. Yes. You believe it or not. You know. If this line is clear not to everybody, that reincarnation is real, you will be serious to know right things. Yes.
We were fortunate to know the unable to like forgetting the things.
This is true that everybody forgets. And this is given for a purpose to you. So next time when you're not able to write something in exam, don't worry. Forgetfulness is natural to us. But that does not mean you will not prepare for exam. I will forget, I will not prepare. No, no, please prepare. Yes.
A body without soul is not work.
Body with?
Without soul is not work.
It's not whether dead matter. Yes.
Body as a machine where like we are guided. Our manual book is like Bhagavad Gita as a scripture.
Yes, they will guide us to the right thing. Okay. Now I asked you a question. I give one another minute for you to ask questions if you have any. Anybody has any questions?
Like,
No? Yeah.
God gave us many books. It's what He want to say. Yeah, their message in that. God can come when Vedas and all. So why, like, God came us and tell like that I am and.
You know which class your father was first time writing capital A? Who will tell you? My question is, you have your father, which grade he was able to write capital A? At what age do you know? Who will tell?
My father.
That's it. So about the father, only father can tell, and about the you also only can tell. Do you know in the one in first year what activities you are doing? Who can tell? Your mother and father only. So the similarly, the God can tell anything about us and everything about us. How to keep this body, how to live this life, God can tell because we are part and parcel of God, and that's why we have to believe those scriptures to follow that thing. Does it answer?
No, like God came us and all that.
Yes, God came and told you. Otherwise, who will tell you? Nobody can tell you. No?
Through scriptures.
Through scriptures, through Guru. Guru tells, right? Bhagavad Gita तो बाहर 100 रुपए की मिलती है. Can you read and yourself? You can read. You are doing English and everything. But who will explain you that thing? That we have to understand. Guru needed. Guru is needed. That's why. Any other question? Good question. The question is when will we end this so that we take dinner and go? Is that the question? Okay. I'm here for some time and you can ask me questions if you have anything there. Okay. Thank you. Hare Krishna.